Hey everybody, welcome back to Battleborn. Got a different type of video for you today. This is more of a PSA slash science slash learning video. Now I don't know what you guys think about when you're falling asleep at night, head on your pillow. Sugar plums or something other cliche or something like that. But me, I fall asleep wondering, does attack speed gear really boost anything for Toby or Thorn? Because a lot of people online who do builds, specifically competitive PvP builds, think that they do. And I really haven't found any definitive proof, and that's what we're going to find out today. So, I'm going to be testing 3 characters, Toby, ISIC, and Thorn, just as a kind of a baseline reading to see if it affects anything, both with and without enhancing gear. So first up, we got Toby, our favorite little non-flying avian friend. So how this is going to work is I have a timer set up right next to me for 10 seconds. And when I hit the timer, I'm going to load up his gun till it's at that top point. Whichever blue bar you're looking at, when it hits the top, that one fire, that's going to count as one shot. And I'm going to do that until the timer runs out. And then I'm going to put on the gear that we have, which costs 0. Thank God I got it in a pack, or this would be almost impossible, because there is a D'Andy running about, and that could screw things up for us. She's collected 110 shards, or 1,000, over 1,000 shards. Good for D'Andy. NPC, you do what you do. I have science to conduct. So that is what's going to happen now. I'm going to click the timer. Once it starts counting down, the firing will commence, or start, whatever word you would like to use. So here we go. Start. Fire. 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 Do it again. Just keep doing it. Just keep swimming, Toby. And it went off. You can probably hear it buzzing on my desk. So, I did not count that. But what I'm going to do is once both baseline and enhanced, quote-unquote, tests are done, I will be throwing it over to future me, and we'll be doing a bit of a more in-depth look to see if it really does anything. But right now, we are going to activate our Dicey Hurricane, quote-unquote. Gives us 9.80% attack speed. I think that is the highest it can go. I haven't seen anything really above that line. So, activated. Now, we're going to run the test again. So, timer, fire. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and the timer is off. So, I should have just counted originally. That would have made everything much more simpler. But now I am going to throw it to post-production, post-editing, whatever you want to call it, post-commentary, and I'm going to break it down a little more. So next up is ISIC, our rogue Magnus AI Brosif, whatever you want to call him. Microsoft Sam, gone mad. Whatever. So, pretty much same principle as Toby. Blue bar fills up. Once that last power shot, quote-unquote power shot, comes out, that will be 1. So, let's test it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so about 5.5 shots, just baseline. Now, same thing. Gonna activate our Dicey Hurricane, an additional 9.80% attack speed, and we're gonna do the test again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. About the same. I did notice that it kind of stops at 2 bars and then kind of just jumps the rest of the way. That's a little weird, actually. Just taking a look at it now. I wonder if that has an impact on anything. I don't know. So, I'm gonna break it down again, frame by frame, in post. So I'll see you when we do the last participant. And for the last subject, quote unquote, sounds a little machine-like, but they're subjects. Whatever. We got our Russian Elvish warrior, Thorn. So this is going to be a little different. I'm going to do 2 different tests for her. One, I'm just going to be mashing on the trigger, just firing away, and that's going to be the first test. The second test is to test the curse. And what I'm going to do is when the arrow starts to glow, not the cursor, but the arrow, I'm going to fire and count that as 1. And we're going to test to see if attack speed boosts either of those. I figure do the curse because we are testing to see if attack speed boosts Toby's railgun, which would, if it does, again, I'm doing this all in a row, so I don't know the results yet. It's going to be a surprise for everybody. We're testing to see if it charges faster for Toby as well as ISIC, so she has a charge, so why not? A point could be made that we could test Khaleesi's range out, but it's a normal shot and it really doesn't need to charge. The only thing that we could really test is his shock taser, but that's really not here nor there right now. So let the testing begin. Just mashing the button right now, keeping an eye on that timer. Just mashing away. Just mash, mash, mash. And time. Okay, now we are going to do same thing that we did before. Activating our Dicey Hurricane, an extra 9.80% attack speed. Same test. Ready? Go. Timers go. It already feels like it's faster, but I really can't tell. So, 3, 2, 1, 0. Time is up. So, now I'm going to throw it to future me, and we're going to see the results and get the definitive answer to whether attack speed bonuses do anything for Toby, ISIC, or Thorn, or anybody who doesn't use an automatic weapon. So, see you on the other side. So this was actually pretty interesting, at least to me. To summarize this video up until now, I wanted to figure out if plus attack speed gear had any effect on Toby, ISIC, or Thorn. And the results are interesting. After looking at the footage, I counted the shots differently than in the live portion of the video. Instead of counting shots, I counted the blue bar filled for both Toby and ISIC, but I kept the way I counted for Thorn. That's the only thing that changed, so if you're going by the video, the outcome is going to be a little bit different because I figured I'd count it a little bit differently, a little more evenly, if you will. But the gear only helped one of them, and not by much. Toby with and without gear had 8 full bars, ISIC with and without gear had 5.5 bars, and Thorn without any gear fired 10 arrows, and with gear actually fired 11, but that's not actually big considering it's faster by a few ticks of a frame. What is interesting though is that the gear actually, seemingly at least, sped up their animations. On screen you can see side-by-side comparisons, so you can judge for yourself. To me, it seems like it speeds up the animations, but by very little, making almost no difference. It may factor into 1 shot additionally, or half a shot, but that's not really enough to make it viable, you know? So, to answer the question asked in the video, does attack speed increasing gear affect Toby, ISIC, or Thorn? The answer is not really. For some like Benedict or Alani, attack speed increases help a lot because it means more shots on target, which means more DPS or damage per second. For someone like Toby or ISIC, who require a charge up, It doesn't increase the speed of the charge up. For ISIC, it adds one more shot, but that's, again, not really adding much. You're better off running attack damage, shield capacity, and max health or health regen gear instead of attack speed. That's pretty much it. If you found this information helpful, pass it around and help inform the unwashed masses. And if you'd like to see more videos like this one, hit that like button. And until next time, goodbye.